Oh, how long have you been in crypto in general, guys? Have you been here for a few months, years? Are you a survivor? Are you OG? Everyone is welcome in this chat. That's good. What I like with lives is you can interact more with people and it's more fluid, a better flow. When it's maybe sometimes technical or difficult content, sometimes it's better to make just a proper video. Not for so many views, but that's why I keep pushing. Like I said, it's everyone try to do their best, in life at their level. So hope you're doing well. That when you are knowledgeable, you have something that you want to share. Just do your best to help people around you. You can start today. You can start tomorrow. One thing is just to start. Especially now, it's much easier to have access to crypto in the world than a few years ago. I might be more struggling to get there. Just by starting, your mind gonna be able to pay attention and learning a lot of little lessons that's going to follow you all your life. Trust me. What I'm really grateful with this market is it changed you in a good way. You can come from all industry, all different jobs. You can be electricians, carpenter, gardeners, or working in the office or lawyer. It's a free market. And those lessons, people start at different levels. But just by starting, your reward is going to be exponential. It's just gonna be very good for you. You're gonna always learn something. I always saying that. To find your feet and to feel like, okay, I bring value, I can discuss with people and to build a community, this is amazing. You never learn the most from your success, but from your failure. Sometimes in life, you get pushed in certain other direction to learn other fundamental lesson that you need to have first to then after to say, up, you came back in certain way. This cycle. Do you think we're heading something big? Do you see it? And yeah, question. Do you value NFT, no, and meme coins as much as NFT? Just for good data and good search. Because I'm very interested to see people opinions because mine definitely changed. I've been like for many years in this industry. I always have the little look, the Doge coins, I don't touching it in certain way as a kind of serious money. But it's so funny because I say this bull run with the meme coin narratives, there is attached like all this community driven. People doesn't care about especially the price, but just the community to be part of the community. Let me know your thoughts because in markets you always need to adapt yourself. You need to act fast and have a good risk management and to see where narrative, on the long run. I will not, for example, hold meme coins for the beer market. It's a fucking no go. It's not. But you see, the trend is here. The hype is here. Community is here. There is like some coins that are almost billions. The effort to push and bring liquidity is nothing. Of course, like a lot of manipulation, so you need to be careful. Maybe you want to allocate some capital in the one meme coins, but you cannot do at once because there is not enough liquidity. Like you fill all the books for a week if you will just buy your order. So you need to take patience. I'm very conservative, by the way. Double check, triple check, and have a good standing before I do anything first. I'm very interesting. And the thing was paying attention is big investor, like fund manager, like banks and all these big guys, they cannot touch it. They cannot touch it yet. So it's great for people like us. Big investor, you can split them in half. There is like a few big investors, smart investors where they see the narrative going, but like the other half don't touch it because they want to see at least a full cycle of 4 years. So they are not in yet. Retail investor, they are at the beach, at the pool, in a club and drinking vodka or whatever. So they are not there yet. And we are left with the guys who survived the beer market and fight with. And we are here hanging around, seeing meme coins, narrative of the meme coins with tiny market caps. And you are here. What are we gonna do next? NFTs are here, but are they gonna be as hyped than these cycles? I'm not so sure. So very interesting. And sometimes like, I watch documentary, but interview with deep data and analysis. But sometimes I do the mistake. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna check that just before go to bed. Try to fun to go to sleep after that. Have fun. Have fun to try to go to sleep. You are like so pumped. You're like, oh, it's opportunities. This market is so thin, and because we are like in a free market, that it's so easy to do market manipulations by selling fear. So Tesla revealed that they didn't sell. So it means that company believe in coins, and because it's a global assets. You can be like in China, you can be like in Canada, from France, from Egypt. It's a global money. Try to go to the bank or to say, oh yeah, do the transfer on Sunday afternoon. Well, except where you're living, but all the bank that are where they will laugh at you. Or try to send like 1 kilo of gold on Sunday afternoon to say it has to come in, it has to arrive in 10 minutes. One thing as well, that in terms of evolutions, we had electricity, it's exponential. Look, everything is surrounding technology, everything's been growing like really well. We had so many domains in the human history that's been increased, improved. But one thing that haven't changed yet is the money. Or maybe, yeah, on the verge, like for maybe the past maybe 20 years, but still very late, very controlled in certain way. And never fight technology, never fight innovations. Innovation always gonna have one step ahead. So it's good. And where we're heading, it's the more you spend in this market, you don't see the world the same as your you look before. That's why, like I say, for myself, it changed me for the good. This market for the good. General chatting about like bitcoins and the evolution of technology. That's pretty good. Though. I like this industry. And great people, great community. It's a serious topic mixed with innovation, technology, with science. You can pick a brain of people so smarter than you, so you can really learn from people. But you have this little pinch of funny, a bit of dopamine driving in a way. So it's pretty good. As well, that $69,000 in BTC price was a local top. So we can see we've been side range. So we pop up, then we have a cool flag tap, and now we are just breaking on the top. So we are imminent for something. Once we break I think we break this resistance, and now we're in support. So this is great. And I think when we pump for good, I think the bear we're gonna be in the forest for a long time, and we're never gonna see them for quite some times. Especially with all the elections in the US, it's pretty good. It's challenging, but I like challenges. And the universe always gives you enough challenge that you can handle just to push you out of your comfort zone, but to make you grow in certain way. When you started to learn Bitcoin and this stuff, long story short, I started 2017. So basically 7, 8 years ago by myself. Yeah, it's been a long journey. I survived the bear's attack. It's been tough, it's been difficult, but very rewarding. I'm very grateful for what I learned and the person that you become, you know? Is it good idea to short Solana? So this question, it's always depending which time frame you are. Because you have the 1 hour time frame, you have the 4 hour time frame, 8 hour, 12 hours weekly. So it depending your strategies, what indicator you are looking at, it's gonna depending because maybe on the long run, on the weekly, we are so bullish, we're going all the way in 2025. But maybe on the 4 hour, we are overboard, and because we pump like maybe 5%, let's say, and it's time to. So it depends on your time frame. That's why it's so important to learn those little lessons first and along the way to understand that if you're trading in 4 hours, focus in the 4 hours. So it means that you're going to trade maybe one or two per week. If you're in 1 hour, you can trade like maybe a few times. But if it's on a weekly, you're going to sell like in 4 months because the trend break. One thing said as well, it's the bigger the time frame is, the more that when something break in your train or you have an indicator flash, is going to have more weight in it. If your fib level match on a bigger time frame, this is a big indicator that we may have some shift on the way up, on the way down, depending on chart and your ticker and coins. If you have a trend that breaks down retest and a full body candle, it's gonna be a following one. Plus like RSI and the MACD, plus like your moving average, the 51, the 200, if it's retesting, all this stuff. So definitely, like I cannot answer because I'm just a messenger. Like I say, it's always do your own research. I'm not financial advice, but I'm here to share knowledge with people and to, yeah, just to invest in yourself. It's so important. So I hope my explanation help you in certain way, but I'm in the middle. I cannot have any weight in your decisions to share lessons or knowledge that what I know as far as I'm going in my journey. But depending like your time frame and what you trade, depending if you're on leveraging or not. So yeah, guys, the good thing with spot is you got less stress. I believe like leverage should be like separate, even if you trade like same coin, but you just stay on the side and just run on the trend up or down with your leverage. But if you're on spot Solana, a spot is good. If you have your portfolio long terms that like some Solana that you don't touch it, you keep it for the long terms. You have some medium term that like maybe once a week, I don't know, when you see a good opportunity after a few weeks, a few months, you switch back to depending the coins, altcoins or USDT or whatever. And then after you have like your short little trade for fun. Because I believe as well that sometimes it's to be too serious, it can be a disadvantage because we are surrounded with degen here. And this, and there is a macroeconomic. No, guys. This is meme coins. Boom. It's sometimes you say, wait, what? So it's learned sometimes to trust the process, but yeah, if you trade, I think it's by just being in spot, it's good, it's good. A good thing just to have, for example, if you're on spot and let's say like 4 hour, just follow the RSI when it crosses the overboard and if it matches well your other indicators, it helps you to take the decisions. And as well, like crypto news, I think it's going to be very bullish with the election in the US. I'm not bringing like politics in, but just overall, like when it's like the election year, it's always very bullish from that lesson that when it's election years, they want to make sure the markets looks good. States, stock market, riskier investments, just to get reelected. And definitely like November is going to be bullish because they want to say, hey, look at that. It's looking good. We've done our job in 4 years. Look, the market is up. You see the green candle? So either way, it's good for Bitcoins, pre-markets. I'm so bullish for this year. This bull run, more people, more community, more buildings, more awareness, more in-ramp, out-ramp. We got ETF. We've been waiting for years for ETF and they are here. Do you go live regularly or when do you usually start your live? So Hamza, today is my first live this morning. I feel like maybe the morning would be amazing to do that. So I'm probably will do another live tomorrow. See from there, I'm gonna try, to be honest. I'm gonna learn more the structure, how does it works? How can I improve it? Maybe one tomorrow morning, maybe one in the evening when people are back from work and you want just to listen something when you do little thing after work, when you're eating. So it's a thing that I've always been doing that now I can do by myself. I just keep learning. So definitely, yeah, I'm gonna try to be consistent on that. So thank you so much, Graham. To to have some valuable knowledge, it's always good to listen some good interview or very powerful and important people. So when you have times, it's 40 minutes long. It's with Michael Saylor, and you know what he's talking about in the way that I like the way of thinking of Michael Saylor. If you don't understand everything, that's all right. Like it's gonna help you to reduce the noise. You say, "Oh wow, okay, this is a shift that is happening now. It's been like a few years that's happening now, but now we go on the 10, 20, 30 years horizon where we're heading, and this can help you to take decisions. Thank you. I try to bring like valuable informations, share my lessons, my experience that I went through because I've been in for the last 7, 8 years. So I went through a lot emotionally because it's like a lot of psychology ups and down, and you learn all those valuable lessons that then can be, you can apply those things in your life in terms of charts, in terms of news, to do your own research, to risk management. But I not come from banks or like high degrees. Like I come from like just a random guys who do a random jobs, who say just I want to step up in my life and to be my better version every day. Take my advice, my opinions with a grain of salt because we cannot predict the future, but I can have an impact in the present moment to say, okay, if I can help someone and share valuable lessons, and yeah, sharing is caring. So it's very good.
Hey Nexus crew, if you're ready to unlock the secrets of the crypto market and ride the next wave of Bitcoin, altcoins, and meme coins, then you're in the right place. We're diving deep into the trends that are shaping the future of finance. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Hit that subscribe button to join the Dynamic Nexus Crypto community, where we break down the hype, decode the data, and give you the tools to thrive in this fast-paced crypto world. Turn on notifications so you're always the first to catch our latest insights, market predictions, and exclusive crypto strategies. This is your front row seat to the revolution. Let's conquer the market together, one block at a time. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Dynamic Nexus Crypto.